What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. Long time no see. I took a couple of weeks off because they were quite busy. This past week we had a hurricane swerve around us, but we were prepping for a hurricane. Then the week before that was my birthday, and then the week before that we had a wedding that we were super busy, so I just did not have time. Plus I'm going in the office 2 days a week for work, along with full-time making sure 3 kids are doing all schoolwork. And I'm still reading. So I just chose to take some time off. I do plan on keeping up with the channel. I don't know if I'm going to pick up doing TikTok videos. 1 video a week is good for me. 2 videos a week is a little too much for me for my plate. So let's chit chat. I do have some footage of when we were prepping for the hurricane slash the day that we were supposed to get hit, but we didn't. So grab a coffee and let's catch up. So the last time you saw us, I think, when was the last time? I don't remember. It was in September. It was the last weekend, or 18th. Well, on the 17th we went to cousin's Great Gatsby wedding. I am going to post a picture here of the family and I all dressed up. We had a great time. It was on Danny's side, a cousin of his got married. Very beautiful place. Had just a great time there. The following weekend was my birthday, and where do I begin? Okay, so my sister-in-law was texting my husband on like ideas of what he should get me for my birthday, and she made the comment to, man, I wish you can bring her best friend down. Well, my best friend lives in North Carolina, the opposite side of where we normally go. So that gets an idea in his head, and to see if it's even possible, we made it happen. So we did a road trip. I was like, I can't go to North Carolina without visiting some family. So we started our trek Thursday, September 22nd. Me and Danny got up super duper early. I think we left there around 3:30 in the morning, and we headed up to Murphy, North Carolina to see our aunt and uncle, Aunt Lori. We spent the day and night with them, and then we got up super early the next day and traveled across the state to pick up my best friend. Would it have been easier if we just drove up to my best friend and then drove back home? Yes. We wouldn't have gotten to explore North Carolina like we did. We started from one tip and we basically went almost all the way to the other tip. It took about 6 hours. Our drive to go to my best friend's, we blew a tire. That was very scary. And where we blew it, it was where there's a lot of steep downgrades and all that stuff. But when it happened, we were in a nice leveled area, thank God, and we had a spare tire. It wasn't completely full. We were holding our breaths till the next exit, and of course the next exit was 10 miles away. 10 o'clock in the morning, I had shorts, t-shirt, sandals with socks on, and a blanket around me, helping Danny tighten bolts, changing a tire. 40-degree weather. I wish I had a picture, but no. Then we got to my friend's house, and then an hour from her house is south of the border, where we finally get onto the interstate. I've never been there. It's very cheesy, but it's very cute. So we stopped there. Of course, I got a sticker. I gotta show you guys my stickers on my laptop because I'm collecting them. Got this cute little South of the Border sticker, and of course the South Carolina sticker. We ended up getting home with no hiccups. The next day, Danny takes it to a tire shop. It was just a hole. Where the hole was, it was in a patchable spot, so we took it to get fixed. And then we had a great big party at my house. My mother and father-in-law cooked brisket. We were planning on cooking the brisket ourselves. I've been waiting for a while to have brisket, and it came out perfect. Since we were doing all the traveling the day before, and if y'all know about smoking brisket, it takes a long time, and you need to be up early in the morning to cook a huge pound of brisket. So we had that. Then my sister-in-law and brother-in-law came over with baked beans and deviled eggs. I made my famous corn casserole. My best friend made macaroni and cheese. So we had a good little get together. And then the next day we took my friend to the airport. Actually that day I get a call from my boss saying, hey, work from home, because we don't know what's going on with this hurricane and they're predicting it comes right to us, so stay home. So that week we set up all of our blow-ups and everything a couple of days before my birthday, just in time for us to take all of them down because a hurricane was supposed to come. It was a good thing we did, because the spots that they was flooded. I went to the clips of us prepping and what it was like getting the bands of a hurricane.
Hurricane Ian is definitely full force here right now. It looks tamed. We just had a big gust of wind. Well, it's Wednesday and I'm not feeling good, as you can hear. I'm off today because Hurricane Ian is supposed to be hitting us. Well, it keeps moving east. So we're gonna get the bands of it, but we're not gonna get the full brunt of it. So I'm having Liv finish up schoolwork. Becca is in the kitchen helping Nana make bread, and I am looking up a donut recipe. I'm hoping we don't lose power. Well, you just never know. With hurricanes, they move fairly quickly, and they change their minds fairly quickly. I think I am going to print this recipe. Looks good. I have been promising Danny donuts for a while now. So since I have an extra day off today, I'm going to try making them. It says it takes about 3 hours, probably because it has to rise. No big deal. Liv is kicking butt doing schoolwork. She had to make up a couple assignments from her mom's house. And then she's got a couple of big writing assignments that she had to do this week. But she's trucking along. She's staying on track now. Hopefully I can catch you all up when I feel better. And today is just not one of those days. But I'm choosing to fight through this and make donuts. Now I need to find a good glaze, or we'll just do powdered sugar. Many hours later, and we've made donuts. We've got chicken and dumplings in the stove cooking. I got the girls shredding some cheese. But here's our donuts. We got some frosted and some cinnamon sugar, and then Some donuts dipped in, or spread with Nutella. That's how we are spending this hurricane day.
Look at this. This weather guy?
Yeah.
Just got hit by a branch.
Oh, dang.
Wow, and you know, Punta Gorda got the worst
Ooh.
hits in 2000.
That sign's down.
Yeah.
So we are pleased.
Is the guy okay?
That it won't
Yeah.
be
I think
as
so.
bad as we saw.
I don't know, just based on
See? We've made, Becca and Mom have made some bread. It's some herb garlic, right?
Yeah, herb garlic herb stuff.
Yep. Let's show you guys outside. It's pretty windy. The storm is still south of us, so we still have not. The eye is not upon us anytime soon. So the eye of the hurricane will be to us, well, not at us, but parallel to us. Probably midnight. You know, it's down south. What happened?
This fire truck in Naples at a fire station started smoking. They had to push the truck out of the firehouse.
Oh,
They
wow.
were afraid it was going to burn the fire. That's Naples right now.
Oh, wow.
yeah. Let's not let this be understated here. I mean,
Well, let's go check on the chickens, see how they're doing. They're fine. They're fine. They're probably hiding inside.
You'd be surprised. Earlier they were outside running around.
Well, that's our backyard right now. And there's the chicken coop. So here's our backyard. All flooded. We got a lot of branches over there down. Yeah, this is our backyard right now. Pool's doing fine.
And another one you want to learn.
Well, the older girls are getting a talking to. And me and Liv are cooking breakfast. Yeah, you did. You look perfect. Oh, there's salt shaker right there. Why don't you do a little salt over the tater tot? No. These ones. Sorry, I just didn't specify. How about that? A little bit more. Alright, that's good. Taste test. Careful, they're a little hot. What you doing? So that is the catch up so far of where we have been. We're still doing virtual school. The girls are still thriving in that. I feel like we're finally getting back into normalcy. It's a couple of days. Well, it's been officially a week since the hurricane came. I was fortunate enough to have the entire time, like Wednesday to Friday off. It was nice. We are celebrating our 5-year anniversary this week. Me and Danny on October 6th got married in 2017. We're going on a cruise in a couple of weeks. We will be taking Royal Caribbean's Independence of the Sea. It's a 4-night, 5-day cruise. We leave out on a Monday, come back on a Friday, and it leaves out in Port Canaveral. I think that's what it's called. So if you have any cruising tips, leave them down below. It's a very super low budget. My mother-in-law was very sweet and gifted us the beverage package, because I guess soda is not included in your cruise. You have to buy the soda package. But yeah, we're so excited. We're going to Coco Cay and Nassau. This is my first time leaving the country. No, I don't have a passport. No, I'm not vaccinated. So I will show you what it's like for not having to bring your birth certificate and steps you have to take to get on a cruise. They have opened up or lifted a lot of restrictions, so people who are not vaccinated, they just have to make sure that they show a proof of negative test within 3 days of cruising. So me and Danny are thinking of taking it, I don't know, obviously within 3 days of the cruise, probably that weekend. We're also trying to stay away from everybody just to make sure that we don't get sick. There is an excursion. I just don't know if we will have the money for it. It's swimming with pigs. Let me pull it up on my camera, my phone. Yes, it is swimming pigs tours, but this is what I want to do. If we don't do it this time, I'm definitely going to do it next time. We're going to see how we do. We have a stateroom with no window. We figured let's start small and see our way through, because this is both of our first time cruising and we don't know what we want. So instead of spending all this extra money on balconies or suites and all this stuff, let's start small and then we can tweak our way up. Also, it was very last minute, so you needed to have the money all the way down instead of like payment plans. And we were lucky that we had the money. But yes, we have that to look forward to. And then 2 weeks later, we'll celebrate Jalen's birthday. She will be with her mom on her actual birthday, and we'll celebrate the following week. And then Thanksgiving, then Mom's birthday in December, then of course Christmas and New Year's. Like, it's starting to get up there. Oh, and we have Halloween too. I have to show you guys a picture of Olivia in her Halloween costume because it's so stinking cute. Let me pull up the character that she is. Olivia is this character, Ladybug from Disney Junior, I guess what it is. It came with the wig, the mask, and the suit, and she looks absolutely adorable in it. I will have to show you. Oh, and speaking of them, we had a painting party a couple of weeks ago before the wedding. At Michael's, they had a lot of to paint, and then I found a cat. It's like Dia de la Dead or something. I can't remember the saying. Dia de la Dead. It was just like a cat head, and I started painting that. I'll eventually finish painting it. I mean, I still have baseboards to finish painting in my bedroom, and I have no motivation to do that. Car shop is coming along. It's still so far away. So yeah, I am working from home today. Oh, now let's talk about the books that I read. I finished this one. Books have been taking me a little bit longer to read. One, because I think I burnt myself out reading so many books so fast in a short period of time. And then 2, life. I felt like I was super busy. That's what I did. It took me a couple of weeks to read these 2 books. Actually, it took me 2 weeks to read this book and then maybe a week to read this one. But this one, I thought was, let's start with this one because I read this one before the other one. This one is The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. I want to say Anne Lauren because it's 2 girls, but it's not. Oh man. Like, this is your typical cheesy romance and it ends exactly how you want it to. Beach Read was my next book by Emily Henry. It is a cute book, don't get me wrong, but it should be half the size. Like, it has a cute plot to it. Like, I enjoyed it, but would I recommend it? I don't think so. I have so many other books that I would recommend before I recommend this. I would be like, read this one first before even grabbing this one. Or any Tessa Bailey books. I noticed that I am drawn to her type of writing also. Her and Colleen Hoover suck me in very quickly. Christina Lauren doesn't exactly like suck me in where I need to. Well, no, Holidays. Her book Holidays got me. I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here. So we're back. I'm back. Life with Nielsen's is back. I'll make sure we vlog a little bit more. We're gonna be vlogging more. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna niche the TikTok videos for right now. I will probably bring in some cooking videos every now and then. But like I said, I don't have time to do 2 videos a week with everybody in school. It's a little too hard for me to keep up. So I hope you guys understand, but I'll try to make sure our vlogs are a little bit longer instead of like the 8 or 10 minutes I have. Alright, so if you haven't already, like our video and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you guys next week.